First and foremost, welcome to the experience. This is This, That, and the Third interview series, and I'm your host, Stephen the Dream. And as always, Creative Eye Visuals is behind the scene doing this damn thing, man. Very special guest in the building with us today, man. We got the only motherfucking nigga in the city with one dread. $1 million baby,
Yes,
entertainment's very own.
Yes, sir.
Charlotte's very own. Rich Dunk is in the building with us, man.
What's going on?
How you doing, Rich?
Doing alright.
You looking good, man.
Trying, you hear me?
You shining right there.
Trying.
New grill,
Mhm.
new situations, man.
Right.
I'll say it's been a pleasure watching your grind, bro, because I say 7 months ago, you would say the name Rich Dunk, and if you knew, you knew.
Right.
If you knew, you knew.
Right.
But now if you say the name Rich Dunk,
Yeah.
it ain't no question, bro. You would definitely
Yeah. That's crazy.
putting yourself on a pedestal to be where you are.
Right.
I want to give the people a little bit about the history of you. I want to give them, of course, about the president and what's going on in the future. So let's just start it off, man. Rich Dunk, your favorite rapper, or one of your favorite rappers coming up with Slim Dunk,
Yep.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
He influenced the name.
Right.
Talk about that era and that age. Is that when you started music? Is that when you started rapping? Is that when you really got into it, or that was just the peak?
I started rapping at 21.
Really?
Yeah, at the age of 21. Yeah.
Okay.
I had came home from prison. I was like, I'm gonna just start rapping.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it serious though.
So when you took it serious, in terms of like were you always Rich Dunk? Let me ask you that.
No, I was Slim. My name was Slim.
Your name was just Slim.
Yeah, Slim.
Okay, so of course you couldn't go.
I couldn't go Slim Dunk.
You
I
couldn't
wanted to
go
keep
Slim
Slim,
Dunk.
but I couldn't keep Slim.
Okay.
I say rich because I want to be rich.
Yeah.
And Dunk, that come from the Slim Dunk. That's what it Rich Dunk.
Talk about your Charlotte ties. Of course you East Side representative.
Yes, sir.
Talk about growing up in the city, man. Just talk about how that shaped you and evolved you, how that has evolved the music, just the person of Rich, not just Rich Dunk, but the person you are today.
Right, it is what it is. It's just like anywhere else. You feel me? You got your hoods.
Yeah.
You got your ups, you got your downs. You feel me? Just gave me a lot to talk about. That's all.
Yeah. In terms of starting music and seeing other people come up, were there anybody that you besides Slim Dunk, like in the city that was coming up that you might have looked to and been like, okay, they got it, but like early, like when you were younger maybe, like?
Nah, when I was younger, I don't really know nobody who was rapping in the city.
It really
when I
wasn't
was younger. You mean younger, like 16?
Yeah, like when you was a kid.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, different lifestyle, right?
Yeah, right. Real
Different
talk.
things going on.
Yeah, I wasn't even on that.
One thing I've seen that you you got the song that's street nigga rapper X drug dealer.
Yeah, rapper X drug dealer. That's what it's called.
It's rapper X drug dealer.
Mhm.
When I hear that, and then I even hear a song like High School,
Right.
you come from a life, but it don't seem like you glorify that shit no more.
Nah,
like you
right,
said,
right.
Even as of today, like
Mhm.
it's a rap with that, like because of this rap shit.
Yeah, but they're selling drugs. That's so.
Talk about like it's like you a superhero on it, really though, bro. Because it's like you can be it, but I still beat your ass at the same time.
Yeah.
But talk about just how is that something that you think about? Is that something you conscious of?
Yeah, I ain't trying to push that gangster image. You feel me? But I am what I am.
Yeah,
I can't
like
help
you said,
that.
street
You
nigga.
feel me? Right. I can't help that now.
Rapper.
Whatever y'all want to call it, that's what I am. But I ain't pushing that. Hell nah. I ain't walking around mugging and shit. All
Okay.
that. None of that. Hell nah.
Okay.
Hell nah. I ain't with that.
When people look at you, of course, the first thing they're gonna say is the dread. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
Just off the look alone.
Yeah.
And the first time, I think I saw you. Before it wasn't always one dread. Of course they had to
Nope.
start out.
Yeah.
Looking a little different. But when I saw the look, I was like, oh shit! Like I looked at the videos, the old videos. It was something that was like you was creating. Maybe not
Yeah.
something that you intended on.
Right. I didn't.
Cause it was like you just putting
It
your
just
hair,
happened.
just put my hair up in the video.
I seen this and I was like, that's
Okay.
what I'm sticking with.
Okay.
I don't care if they don't like it, if they do like it. But motherfuckers talk shit about it, especially in the airport. But I've been in the airport.
That's the first thing they
They
say.
be
right?
looking at, they be looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, what's on his head? That's what I do right there. I just laugh.
That's all you can do.
Just laugh.
Because at the end of the day, it's makes you stick out.
Exactly.
Like you
That's
said
the
it.
main reason.
I saw you say it in the interview. You was like, when I walk into the club, whether you say who the fuck is that or goddamn he look
You
fly
gonna
or
remember
whatever,
me.
you gonna remember
You
goddamn.
gonna remember me.
Rich Dunk with the ones
Every
there.
time you see me, you gonna know me.
So you a smart guy then, brother. Like it's not just I mean, of course you throwing stuff out there as your career goals as everybody, but it's strategic with you clearly.
Right.
You know, and I think that probably is what ultimately has led up to the situation that you got into. I think, you know, of course you've been with $1 Billion Baby Entertainment. Just talk about how that came together, because I think Baby ultimately realized this guy, because I'll say it, bro, I'll just be real. A lot of people was like, why Rich Dunk?
Right.
Why Rich Dunk? Who is Rich Dunk?
Yep.
And of all the people you would go get, you know, I think when we look back on it 7 months from now, if you look at the videos that you've done, if you look at, you know, the your voice is different. You know, it's something completely, you don't hear it sound like that. Just talk about maybe why you think Baby came and got you, not even came and got you, but put you in a situation that to help you expose the talent you already have, clearly.
I know exactly why. Like, I put that work in,
Yeah.
period. Like, I was everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Flyers, posters, big posters, stickers, CDs. Everywhere, bro. Everywhere. I ain't let up. And then I got one dread. That's unique. You feel me? You can sell that. You can run with that.
Facts.
People gonna love that.
Facts.
You feel me?
Have you know, even with sitting in talks with him, I'm sure, like, you've learned a lot, but I'm sure he's probably even gotten a chance to learn a lot from you, because like I said, I can tell that you're, you know, not just throwing shit out there, bro.
Right.
You know, talk about just some of the game that he's maybe giving you, or just something that you've been able to see from him. I mean, we don't make this about him and y'all's relationship, but if you can just talk about some of the jewels you've been able to receive off being around the situation you're in.
Like them videos, for one. You gotta come hard with them videos.
Facts.
And he stressed that.
Facts.
He stressed that.
You came hard with the videos early. I mean, clearly he threw the Run It Up.
Right.
And
Right.
that was a movie, but it was like, when I first saw that, I think everybody saw the same thing. Like, what the fuck is this? Pull up music, even in terms of people. That's how he felt, right?
That's how he felt.
And I think when somebody recognizes that, man, I think the world also, you know, takes a heed to it. One thing I've noticed that you always still stand on, even in your Instagram name, your Facebook name, LOK. Talk about that, because that's the roots. You know what I'm saying?
It started out as a group, and then we just branched it out to like a little label before I had got with him. You feel me? It was
Okay.
just like a little self.
Okay.
His name Last of Our Kind.
Last of Our Kind. Talk about just how that, having that with you, because, you know, starting out, like you said, it was BDB, LOK. You know, it still is, but at the same time,